Alright my friends, starting off laying somewhere in the middle of your mat. Going to bring your feet up to you, grabbing onto the outer edge into happy baby. Just starting off nice and gentle, opening up our hips. Now you're going to bring your feet to a diamond, knees apart, so toes together but knees apart, coming into 20 reps of oblique crunches, same elbow to same thigh. And now extending your legs, flexing your feet, going to reach up to your toes, 15 reps. So we're just working our upper abs, whether or not you actually touch your toes, but definitely ensure that your shoulder blades are leaving the mat every time you crunch up, and it is fine if you have a subtle bend in your knee. And now returning your hands to your ears, you're going to bring opposite hand to opposite outside thigh. It's coming into 15 reps of these cross body crunches, still leaving your legs extended. And you can choose to either have flexed feet or pointed feet, and whether or not you prefer to have a bend in your knees. So now planting your toes and bringing opposite elbow to opposite knee. So like a modified bicycle, just coming into 15 reps of these. Now shifting your way up into a V stance, 15 reps of single knee switches, using your core to hold yourself upright, but if your form does fall apart, feel free to grab onto your thighs or support yourself with your hands behind you on your mat. Now shifting around a little bit, bringing your hands underneath of your back if that helps with lower back support, coming into 15 reps of double lower leg drops. Now we're working our lower abs. Coming on up into our V stance, we're going to come into 20 reps of V stance bicycles. So either modifying with your feet planted or for added difficulty, lift up your feet, opposite elbow to opposite knee. So same concept as bicycle, just through our V stance. And now laying on back to our first resting posture, left side spinal twist. Coming back up to your V stance, and 15 more reps of these V stance bicycles. Once again, either modifying with the feet planted, or for added difficulty, lift up your feet. and then coming onto your right side spinal twist. Bringing yourself back to center, feet sky high, coming into 15 reps of helicopters. You're going to be anchoring your feet in the right side of direction to start with. And now switching directions, 15 reps going on to your left side. I know those were definitely hard. Now we're coming into side to sides, literally bringing your feet side to side on either side of your mat. Just 15 reps here. Strangely, my camera stopped filming, but we're back. So we're coming into a supported V stance. By all means, either grab your underside knees like me, or hands behind you on your mat. Just a supported V. And now shifting forward, we're going to work on those glutes. I'm personally choosing to lift my heels, but we're coming into 15 reps of regular glute bridges. So however you like to do your glute bridges, it doesn't matter how high you're pressing your waist, just as long as you feel an engagement in the glutes is all that matters. So we'll be doing 15 reps for all of our glute exercises. And now lifting up our left toes to the sky and pressing through our right glute, single-legged bridge. I'm still choosing to lift my heel, especially on my right side now, but you can absolutely keep your right heel grounded if you'd like. Lowering your left leg now, lifting up your right leg, coming into single-legged left side glute bridges. Now coming into narrow knee glute bridges. So keeping your feet together, widening your knees and coming into butterfly glute bridges. Laying on your right side, coming into 40 reps of side laying runs. So you're just going to make a running motion while maintaining an engagement in your glutes. Coming back into center, just into a brief ball. Laying on your left side, 40 reps of these glute runs. Rolling on back through to center, grabbing onto the outer edge of your feet and coming into a happy baby. Rolling on through now to a tabletop. Make any personal adjustments that you need to. And then we're coming into a left side donkey kicks. We're back to doing 15 reps per exercise. Shifting your left foot through and placing on top of your right knee, flattening out your right foot and sinking back and as low as you can. Now we're stretching out our left glute, making sure to keep your front foot flexed to protect your knee. Coming back through to tabletop and switching out for 15 reps of donkey kicks on the right side. Now bringing your right ankle onto your left knee, flattening out your left foot and sinking back and as low as you can, stretching out our right glute and making sure that your right foot stays flexed to protect your right knee. Coming back through to tabletop into our bear stance and coming into 15 reps of donkey kicks on our left side through our bear stance. Now holding bear just for 20 seconds. Then switching to the other side, right side donkey kicks through our bear, 15 reps. And now dropping your knees and sinking your way back into a very well deserved child's pose. Shifting your way forward now to a high plank and coming through to as many as you like, some spinal rolls. And now coming into 10 reps of up down plank, coming from your high plank and lowering down into your elbow plank. If your form has fallen apart a bit too quickly, less than 10 but more than 5, you're more than welcome to wait up in high plank, and then we'll all meet down in elbow plank in a moment. And now let's come down into our elbow plank, keeping our core tight, our waist low but not too low, just holding for around each of 20 seconds, and now lowering your waist, spreading your hands in front of you into Sphinx. Just going to allow ourselves to catch our breath because those up down planks were not easy. And now bringing your left leg next to you but behind you, pressing through your waist and your right arm, lifting up into a very brief wild thing. Then lowering your waist back down, coming into a brief upward dog. Bending your elbows into a cobra, and then shifting for the other side, your right leg comes back and you press your way on up into your wild thing. Just holding for one more moment. And now shifting on over to downward facing dog. Just holding your downward dog for another breath. And now gradually at your own pace start to walk forward to the front of your mat. Holding a forward fold just briefly, now bending through the knees and safely yet courageously launch yourself back into a bull posture, gripping onto your knees and or really wrapping your arms around yourself, whatever is easier, whatever is more comfortable. Just rocking side to side to massage your lumbar spine. And now grabbing the outer edges of your feet back into a happy baby. Just to continue opening up the hips and start to relax the body, bringing down the heart rate, evening out your breathing. And now releasing your feet, walking your feet outwards into our final resting posture, shavasana. And now begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, rolling on over into your fetal posture whenever you're ready. And then whenever you're ready, come on up to whatever easy seated pose suits you most. Coming up cross-legged, but not having your ankles stacked. elbows to knees, and maybe hands in Ali Mudra, basically meaning your thumb and index finger are together but the rest of your fingers are extended. Just some nice deep easy breaths, bringing your hands up to the sky, bringing down some energy and some love, hands to prayer or just palms together, bowing it out with yourself, thanking yourself for pushing this hard, for training this hard. So thank you all so much for flowing or just viewing. I do appreciate it either way, and I shall see you all for my future videos. Namaste.